Welcome to this heartful, joyful, playful, and spontaneous exploration into yoga and superconsciousness, or ways to find the hidden gold inside our beings. We will be discussing the ideas, the philosophy, the insights, the discoveries, and also practical tools to tangibly get in touch with the very substance of this superintelligence. We are living in the times when superintelligence is being discussed in the context of AI. A lot of conversation is going on about the possibility of our consciousness getting uploaded in the machines, or the machines completely transcending or eliminating many human limitations around cognition, disease, death, time, and space for that matter. A lot of progress has been made in that field already. So, in these times when unforeseeable changes are taking place in the field of AI, wars are upon us, climate change and health hazards are occasionally surprising us, what does it really mean for us humans to become super intelligent and to surpass our mental limitations, or to have a perception of a certain higher reality? Now, the AI reality is one kind of reality, but there is another spiritual reality which is parallelly unfolding in the world. And many people who are in touch with their consciousness, or many people who do inner sadhana, they know that consciousness itself is actually pushing for such a change. So, how does yoga come in the picture, and what does it mean when we say that yoga and superintelligence are closely related? The word yoga really means uniting our consciousness with the highest consciousness. But not everybody understands yoga as that. There are broadly three categories of people. The first category of people who understand yoga as yoga asanas, they understand about the health benefits of yoga. In the evolution of things, it so happened that yoga was perceived as purely a physical exercise, and nobody's really to be blamed for it, but that's just how things unfolded. Then there is a next category of people who understand that yoga goes beyond the asanas, beyond the mat, and they are probably familiar with Patanjali's Yoga Sutra and yamas, niyamas, pratyahara, pranayama, asanas, dhyana, dharana, and samadhi. Or they have read scriptures like Gita and have an understanding of karma yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, Raj Yoga, and so on. But there is a third category of people who understand yoga integrally, which means that they first understand consciousness as a fundamental reality, and then they understand that through the process of involution and evolution, the nature itself is doing yoga all the time, which means that the inconscient is constantly trying to go towards the superconscient. When we understand yoga as that, we understand what Aurobindo means when he says that yoga doesn't really have to be rigid. The instrumentation of yoga, or the processes of yoga, have to be plastic and adaptable. So, when we are in touch with our consciousness, the consciousness itself guides our yoga and tells us about the things that we need to do to transform our nature, or the things that we need to do to understand the larger reality of our universe. The previous yogas have given us a very solid framework about the many different parts of our being, something that science doesn't provide. That's why the Western psychology and the yogic psychology, or the integral psychology, are so vastly different. In integral psychology or yogic psychology, we go beyond the surface mind. We understand the depth and the height in our consciousness, and we also understand the relationship between the psychic being, or the soul, and the mind. So, in that sense, the previous yogas are highly relevant, but at certain point we have to really let go of those rigid practices so that the consciousness itself can provide us new insights and new discoveries. Two things are going to happen when we take that approach, and when we understand yoga as this evolutionary process. Number one, our nature is going to get transformed by the wisdom of consciousness itself. And B, we will also be able to help each other by sharing the insights and the new discoveries. Because if there is only one reality, then it matters what one sadhak is discovering in their consciousness, right? So, in the coming videos, we will be exploring all these different facets of yoga, and what this new yoga is all about, and how it can actually take us to the super intelligence, which we humans are fully capable of achieving as per Sri Aurobindo's vision.